I, um, it's early in the morning. It's like 7 in the morning for me, but
Okay, I'm
I
caught up
watched a
deep. There's only
video
three
last
maps to
night,
play on.
and this I think it just
Oh,
needs to be talked about. Like, I think the community of COD has to start talking about the rage baiters and the hate baiters in Call of Duty, bro.
Domination.
Um,
You know what we're up against. Keep it tight or we're
like,
all screwed.
can y'all
Securing Alpha.
find anything positive about Call of Duty, bro?
Zone Alpha captured.
Something,
can
anything,
we talk
something,
about
something
that?
that you may
Why do they
like.
have a clear
Got the
sight on
Like,
advantage.
A, but we don't have a clear sight on
yes,
B?
I understand that right now
We
a
lost
lot of
B.
people is rooting for Black Battlefield 6, you know? Like,
You're falling
I'm
behind,
starting to
Alpha.
understand now, because back then when I was younger, I was like, oh man, yes, it was cool to hate COD, because COD was bad back like 5 or 6 years ago. It was bad.
We're
Like,
losing Alpha.
after I enjoyed, before I got on
Taking
PC, I
C.
enjoyed
I ran all
playing
my ammo just like that,
Infinite
bro.
Warfare, and
Locking
that
down
was like one
Delta.
of the first games that I actually was pushing for nukes
Losing
in.
A.
Not that I got one, but I enjoyed Infinite Warfare.
Bravo secured.
And the COD that came after that, I kind of just was like, dude, this is terrible. I don't like the gameplay. Zombies was bad. Like, zombies was a whole nother thing in recent CODs, like Black
Bravo
Ops
lost.
4 and, you know, games after that. I think I don't recall the games that came after Black Ops 4, if there was games before Black Ops 4. And COD next happened, and you know the hate train already started. Yes, we can agree and say that the COD next event has some really big lows, and I can agree on some of the points that some of the people may have when it comes to those low end points for the COD next event, especially for zombies. Like I
Securing
was
B.
only mainly there for zombies. I'm only getting Black Ops 7 mainly for zombies. When I played the beta last night, my
Hostile
opinion
UAV overhead.
slightly
Like,
changed.
what the fuck?
Yes, I really just didn't care for another Black Ops
Where can I
7
drop this bitch at
that
then?
feels like a Black Ops 6.
Where can I
But
drop
when I
this
got
little
to
shit at
playing,
then?
I said, okay, for
Where?
visuals, the
What?
game looks better.
God, this is
And
so bad.
the HUD doesn't feel bad. Like the HUD doesn't feel bad. You know, sniping is a bit overpowered, but you know, it's
UAV established
you
above.
don't want the
What happened
sniper
to my
boys to
grenade?
be upset because
Did
sniping
he
is
just shoot
bad.
him
You
with
know,
a
I think
trap? It was so
where sniping
lost.
is still a good place for them. It's a bit strong. Like it's a one shot. Like sniper that they have in the beta is literally just a one shot. Like I'm not joking with you. I've gotten clipped in the most unimaginable ways possible so far in this beta. Um,
B secured.
but when it comes to other
Oh my god, with the
aspects in the
fucking head
game,
glitch.
it just seems like the hate baiters and the rage baiters just literally
Losing Bravo.
gave the
Losing
game
A.
or the beta no chance. Mind you, it's a beta. They still have
We're
things that they
losing
have to
Alpha.
iron out before the game releases. And the person that I'm in referencing to, because I watched this video, I used to watch his
That
videos. I used to
fucking
watch him
smoke,
and another
bro. You
content
cannot
creator
B.
ignore them.
simultaneously, because that's when COD was bad.
We lost
But
B.
now recently, it just seems like every video, it's COD is bad, COD is trash, don't play COD, don't do this, don't do that. Why are we playing a multi-million-dollar company for something that's been reskinned? Now, yes, sometimes it does look like a reskin Call of Duty, but let's be
We're
honest,
underway on Bravo.
it's the formula that's been working for them.
We're
It's the
losing
formula
Alpha.
that's been racking the millions. What are we can we do about it? We
Losing
go
A.
complain. We was like, oh yeah, you know,
Locked down.
X Defiant's supposed to be the COD
Oh my
killer.
god, are you for real?
X Defiant shut down.
We're losing
Yet
Alpha.
COD still remains.
Yep.
Now we're all
Oh,
hoping that
damn, bro.
oh,
What was I thinking?
um, you know, Battlefield 6 is gonna take the reins. And I had a thought last night. What would y'all say if Battlefield is trash? What would y'all say if the game comes out and the game doesn't even launch properly? People complain about, oh, it took me 3 or 4 times to get the game started, couldn't even start the game. Yes, we all know the COD HQ thing is terrible. Yes, we know. We do not agree with all of the COD games being under
Yeah,
the
this is
COD HQ.
insane, dude. They're
Cool.
not even
We
trying
all
to
know
go
that.
B, but why am I
I
over here?
played the game. I booted it up.
Fuck.
perfectly fine. I didn't have the update start required and all that other stuff that I've seen on people's comments. I'm like, okay. I'm like, what are we complaining about? I mean, maybe it's just your system and you didn't make sure your game was updated before the game beta even started. I booted up the game and I had some issues because I had to update the TPM 2.0. But once I saw a video and did it, I figured it out. The game booted up perfectly fine with no issues. I just think that we have to start talking and start saying that, hey man, Call of Duty is just not for you anymore. Like, the person in question, his Mr. Blame Truth, and for the rage content, it was pretty funny back when I didn't like COD. But now that I'm actually enjoying COD and prestiging in COD and playing zombies, I'm just like, dude, is there anything about the fucking game that you like besides just hating on it? I watched his video and I'm like, he's complaining about the update, complaining about his game having the update required and all that other stuff. Fine. I mean, maybe just next time open the fucking game before the beta comes out so all that can be rehashed. Because yes, the game requires an update because they have updates on the game that requires it to restart 3 or 4 times. But if you don't play the game, you're gonna have that problem because you don't play the game. And he was sitting there talking about he couldn't find his settings. First of all, who the hell starts a match and doesn't look at their settings? If anybody plays COD, the settings from Black Ops 6 to this doesn't change because it's in the COD HQ. It does not change at all. I didn't have to change much of my settings. My graphics settings was fine. Everything in my settings was damn near the same. The only thing I had to adjust was my ADS and my sensitivity. Like, while I was watching his video, he literally increased his sensitivity and his aim sensitivity and said, oh, Call of Duty has an aim resist. I've never, in my times of watching any other content creator talk about this game, I've never heard of the words aim resist. I know there's aim assist. Where the hell did aim resist come from? Let's just be real. If you're sitting here hating on COD because your controller is preventing you from doing it, and that's because you're on controller, I'm in mouse and keyboard, so mouse and keyboard may not have that so-called aim resist, but at the same time, I don't know. I've been watching his video. He's literally complaining about the packet burst, the packet loss, and the high latency. So he's like, oh well, I'm like 2 seconds behind other people. Okay, I had the same packet burst and I literally was, if not top 3 or not, I wasn't bottom fragging on my team. In his video, he opened up the scoreboard and I was waiting for him to do that, and the man had 9 kills and 10 deaths. And I'm like, the way he's playing, it's like, dude, did you even play the game? When was the last time you booted up Call of Duty? And then he did something at the end of this video that shocked me. He closed the game. And then on PC, because he's a PC player, but he has an Xbox controller, when you close the game, it will show the game and it will show you how many hours played. This man had a solid 100 hours played on Call of Duty on Steam. I'm not sure if he played it on anything else. I'm not sure if he played it on console more than he is on PC. But I can say this. I have over 1,000 hours on Call of Duty from COD HQ. And it doesn't tell you how many hours played on each game. But I know for a fact I have over 1,000 hours concurrent played when it comes to COD HQ. That means I'm probably putting in 300-400 hours in each game that has been coming out recently. If not, I'm playing zombies more often anyway. I'm pretty sure there's a way to see how many hours you played in the game, but I'm gonna go back and look for it. I think it's to a point now we cannot take someone's opinion because everybody's on the Battlefield 6 train, and it's like, all right, cool, we're hating on Call of Duty. Yeah, I know Call of Duty needs some competition, and I think Call of Duty is feeling that. But again, what if Battlefield 6 releases and the game is in a full-on bug mode and it doesn't even work? I'm not saying that Battlefield 6 wouldn't release good, but at the same time, any release with any game that's new is going to have bugs. Last time I heard about Battlefield 6, it was riddled with so many bugs that a lot of people got refunds for the game. And not only did they get refunds for the game, they just was like, hey, just wait until the game gets fixed because there was some things not working for us attachments and a whole lot of things. But if we're gonna sit here and continue to go, like, we're now hating COD in 2025. Are we going to keep hating COD in 2026, 2027, 2028? By that time, I'll be damn near 30, and I'm gonna be looking at you like, dude, you're an old dude at this point, bro. You're old enough to have 3 or 4 kids. Like, yes, I understand. You gotta make content so you can make your money from YouTube, but holy shit, dude. Can we please have any type of constructive criticism for a game that we know you don't like? I'm tired of looking at videos that he makes, and first thing I'm seeing is Battlefield gameplay or X-Defiant gameplay. Dude, why don't you just be an X-Defiant content creator or a Battlefield content creator? Stop shitting on COD because you don't like COD, because at the old heydays, you used to be a really good player in COD. I'm sorry, half of the Timmys and Jimmys and Bobbies and Billy Joes that are not playing this game is now better at the game. I remember when I first played Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare 3 on a PS3, like, I was trash. I was like, man, I am not good at this game, but if I put enough effort into it, I can get better. I was excited for when Black Ops 3 came out because I got the the PS3 the PS4 Black Ops 3 limited edition console. I wanted that game. I wasn't the best, but at the same time, shoot, I was calling in streaks in Black Ops 3. And it's like, as games got on, it's like, all right, cool, I can still be good at the game, but I'm older now. I got a job, I gotta go to work, I gotta go do this, you know what I'm saying? I'm not sitting at home all the time just making money from YouTube. And if I had made money from YouTube, I'd be at home playing this game way more than I could, especially if it's content that I could be making from this game. But I'm not going to shit on COD because I want to. Like, can you imagine if Blame Truth or Nero, the other rage baiting, hate baiting content creator, gets invited to COD next, and they're still complaining about the game with other content creators that they're playing against? Yeah, imagine getting slapped on by Scump or getting slapped on by people who play the fucking game. Like, I can't take your opinion because you don't play the game. I want to know how many hours Nero has in Call of Duty. I really do. In recent years, since COD HQ has came out, how many hours have you put in collectively on these recent games? If I see you have less than 500 hours played on these games, I'm sitting here and say, how are you a content creator who shits on COD and you don't even play the game? Why? It's just like when I was watching a video that Bife made regarding Destiny. If you hate the game so damn much, why the fuck do you play it? If you hate it so much, why do you talk about it so much? If you hate it so much, why do you even spend or even go and pre-order or do whatever for the game? The fact that you have the game favored on your Steam is insane, but you hate Call of Duty. You hate Call of Duty, but it's on your thing. Hell, I think I had Black Ops 3 still downloaded on my system. Yeah, it still is. Even for Black Ops 3, I put 133 hours on it, and the only thing I played on there was zombies. I didn't play nothing else. 133 hours on zombies alone. This is an old game. I'm pretty sure on my system that I did play it on, I have way more hours than that. But that's zombies, but we have to sit here and sit down, or we need to start telling these dudes, like, bro, if you don't like the game, don't play it, don't buy it. Go play the game that you enjoy, make content on that game. That's what a whole lot of content creators did when Call of Duty kind of went through the shithole. People just left the community and started playing other stuff. Milo did it, and he's a zombies content creator. He went to Destiny. And I think he still brings good content from playing Destiny. I think he can play other games and make good content about lore in those games. And if you're going to sit here and think that you are going to just be good, because I've watched this gameplay and I was like, dude, you are a back of the map camper and you wait for people to run across your screen. You didn't even try to actually play the game. You didn't shut the fuck up for once and actually try to like run around the map and try to get kills. You didn't even try to put in one good match in Call of Duty. You didn't even finish the match. You did you started the match and left because you was packet lost. I only did this because I wanted to record this. I think my thoughts need to come out about this guy. I think the rage baiting and the hate baiting people, it needs to stop. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, I'm pretty sure these guys are blacklisted from you know Activision events, and that's another sad thing. You're a content creator, but you're possibly on a you're more than likely blacklisted, and you will probably never even get invited to an event because why invite somebody who shits on us all the time? Yeah, that's about it. I'm done rambling.
Dude, this gun would be a beast